Hey there, Doc back with more Mega Man 3 Special Weapons Run. Well, mostly Special Weapons Run. I have a save state here, so I'm going to load back, but I'm going to do a proof of concept as to why I am having an acceptable break of the rules here. Needleman's weapon bounces off of him. Mega Man's weapon bounces off of him. Gemini Man's weapon bounces off of him. Hard Man's weapon misses him, then bounces off of him. Top Man's weapon, nothing. Snake Man's weapon bounces off of him. Spark Man's weapon bounces off of him. Shadow Man's weapon bounces off of him. So, yeah. For this one, I have to use the Buster. So, Buster Ho. I'll get you for making me break my rules. Fortunately, Breakman himself, once you're using the right weapon, isn't difficult. What's this? We're back in the lab. Oh no, right after we received the last element. Oh yes, we're collecting those, aren't we? Wily ran off with Gamma. Gamma? None of this was explained at the start of the game! Of course, Dr. Wily specifically stops in the middle of his movement to give us the eyebrows. It's almost like he knows someone's controlling Mega Man. There's a very strange thing in this game is that map screen has a longer soundtrack than we ever hear. That's like 10 to 15 seconds. We only ever hear about 2 to 3 seconds of it. I forget what's up, but I think it's ground enemies, so... Search snakes? Ho! Ah, yes. Very effective. Take this! And here we have an E-Tank. And here we have water. Now I could use Rush Marine, or I could use any of my other special weapons, but I choose to use Top Spin. I have a lot of jumping room here. The penguins go down in one hit. And they give me extra lives for the trouble. That was easy enough. What's this? Gates? Well, I don't have any bomb weapons. How am I going to possibly get through them? Well, that's a hard question. Apparently, I can just punch my way through walls now. Clearly, I have learned karate mastery. Or some kind of mastery, anyway. Here you need a little bit of rush help. Best to start up top, and then go down below. The good thing is, if you go through all these gates, the weapon energy pickup you get perfectly makes up for the amount of energy you used. Oh, that's not good. Let's get closer to this guy. I could use Gemini Laser, and I will against a later one, but I don't want to use up too much of that. I have something special in store for this game. And it requires me to have plenty of weapon energy. Now this one is just difficult. Shadow Blade is probably the best bet. Rescrolling enemies onto screen is not your best bet. Alright, through we are. And hey, we have more disappearing blocks, which are of little to no challenge whatsoever. Lots of life energy pickups that I don't need. And here we have energy pickups that I can't just get with, I can't just wait for blocks to appear for. I can, however, pick them up. This boss is kind of a strange one. You have to defeat the 5 turtles that come out of the tank. Can't touch the tank itself. The thing is, about half of the special weapons you have work just fine against the turtles. You can use Shadow Blade, you can use Spark Shock, you can use, I think Hard Knuckle, or you can use Top Spin. I tend to use Shadow Blade, but Top Spin works really just as well. Plus, you don't have to worry about taking damage at all. As long as you don't jump up into the tank, you are home free. Stage 2. Can I just mention that I think that Mega Man 3's Wily areas have one of the best overall musical selections in the entire series. I like this. I like the Stage 1-2 songs. I love the Stage 3-4 songs. And the Stage 5-6 one is actually pretty decent in its own right, even for being a little darker and shorter. I just think, you know, I hear remixes of Wily Stage 1-2 from Mega Man 2 all the time, and those are, let me say, that's a really good track. I love that track. It's probably one of my favorites in all of Mega Man. But as far as overall selection, I think it's hard to beat Mega Man 3. Ugh. This is not an easy area to go through. Alright, this is another Rush Jet section. I'll restore that energy. It's not a difficult Rush Jet section. It's a Rush Jet section that gives you a lot of power-ups. It also gives you a lot of bees! Now, I should be damaging these bees, but I'm not. Because I'm just not. Even though they're slowing down my game somewhat terribly, I'm all the way past them now. Now what's this? This is Fun Time. I have 11 lives. Wow. This is Yellow Devil Mark II. He is a lot easier than the original Yellow Devil. I didn't think the original Yellow Devil was that difficult. That's that second part that you have to watch out for. That's not the weapon I wanted! The thing is, the blocks on him move a lot more slowly than the blocks on the original Yellow Devil. That makes things a lot easier. Sliding under the second one was probably a good idea. Ouch! That hurt. Wow! I start right at the beginning. That is something. Well, let's rush through this one. Or not. You know, in actuality, I would speed this up, but this is a really short stage. It's just... Oy! It's just not really worth it. I would be more disappointed about that if I didn't have double-digit lives to start with. Since we're going through this, this will allow me to talk a little bit about future directions of my play. So far I've been doing a Mega Man Special Weapons run, an original game, and then a Mega Man hack in order. what I think I'm going to do is play, is kind of change that a bit to be playing an original... I can't get that. To be playing a Mega Man Special Weapons run, a Mega Man hack of a game other than the one I just played. So this one will, the next one won't be for Mega Man 3, but rather for Mega Man 1 or 2, which I've already played. So that we can go back in time a little bit and not oversaturate with the same game. Slow down! That wasn't fast enough. That was. Alright, let's get my hard knuckle back. So, I think I'm going to be playing a Mega Man hack from... a ROM hack from Mega Man 1 next. And then I'll go to an original game, and then a ROM hack of Mega Man 3. One of the reasons I'm doing this is because I believe, based on what I've been seeing, that the ROM hacks are the more popular things for me to play in the first place. Oh man, I am just doing terribly. And I can't say I'm surprised by that, because it's the most interesting thing, I think. I like playing these special weapons runs, but I understand that they're kind of just more basic Mega Man. Oh, come on. E-Tank. Because I've used up all the weapons energy that's available out there, so... But yeah, if there is a particular hack that you're interested in seeing, feel free to let me know. I know I record these ahead of time, but I can very easily make a few modifications to what I play in the future. And finally, you're dead. So yeah, that was the Yellow Devil. Been a little bit harder than I made him out to be, but... Next time, we will start the third stage. I'll give you just a little bit of the music that I like so much in this. Until then, this is Doc. I'll see you later.